Then...
So this is...
The tour bus...
Good point.
Yeah.
Whenever I was in a comedic and fun.
Well, since you just basically dropped everything to come in here and help me, it's only fair you take the lead.
I've only been here for 5 minutes, but I'm already sick of Mutiny bragging about their precious intergender NXT Unity Tag Championships. Well, what if we came up with our own, not at all similar versions? That would really...
That sounds a bit goofy, but also borderline scheming. I'll allow it.
Two of the key players in the recent... Please welcome the brand new Unified Tag Team Champions, the #1 draft pick, and their partner who's making their WWE debut.
Thanks, Kathy. You might recognize my new partner from his time in MMA, but now he's here to help me take down this NXT mutiny. And what better way to do that than with these fancy new championships?
That's right. The GMs thought we were the perfect pair to hold these new unified titles.
I gotta say, this sounds and looks very similar to the NXT Unity titles.
Not at all. Our titles have red accents, while theirs have silver.
Our titles are open to intergender competition from any brand, not just NXT.
And finally, our titles have never been lost in a match.
Okay, but isn't that just because they're brand new? I'm still not seeing how these titles are any different.
Zip it, Kathy. We'll show you and the entire WWE Universe just how special and unique our unified championships are when we defend them later tonight on Raw.
Okay, can't wait.
It's a double. No joking around here. Well, technically, this is a championship match. The arena doesn't have the usual electricity.
Well, because it's not really a title match, Michael. You can't expect people to get excited about championships these two just made up.
Well, every championship once was something that someone just made up, Saxton. And if you're still looking for something to get excited about, we have the debut of a new WWE superstar.
Wow.
Military press. Look at this, just stop after stop after stop.
Damage starting to affect the challenger.
Yeah, and he's got to think about making that tag soon, or this could get worse.
And there's the follow-away slam.
Cruz is facing a beatdown.
Cruz has got to get his wits about him.
Dangerous position here, guys.
Oh, no.
Back suplex on the apron.
The hardest part of the ring. Resourceful attack by the champ, using the apron to great effect.
Oh, and a stomp right to the back.
And he gets set back into the ring. Oh, complete deadlift. This is incredible. Gut wrench. The title up for grabs. The champ has no problem displaying all their power. Spinebuster. An impressive amount of offense against him here.
He has to find a way to break up this offense.
No, that'll break his arm. Vicious. Lots of damage done to the challenger now.
Yeah, but you have to keep on battling for your team.
Hurled away. God. It wasn't the height or distance that caused the damage, but they certainly contributed.
Discus punch.
Look at this raw power. Sit-out powerbomb.
And clearly going after his core to slow him down.
Cruz is facing a beatdown.
Cruz has got to get his wits about him. German suplex. But that's not all.
Into a ripcord lariat. What a combination. Trying to work the arm. Now in control. Fighting back, however. Punches in the midsection.
Continuous counters. These superstars looking locked in.
That is something else. Rough landing.
He is completely focused on the task at hand here.
This means he's cracked the code to his opponent.
Good grief.
Has him set up in the corner of the ring.
Taking their time. Oh, vertical suplex. Look at the power here. Absolutely incredible. Walking around the ring.
Rotating vertical suplex. Nicely done. Power slam.
Cruz is facing a beatdown.
Cruz has got to get his wits about him.
And he's looking to the crowd for some much-needed support.
He might just be stalling for time here.
Scooped up. What are we looking for here?
Fallaway slam.
Oh, here we go for the championship.
Got it. And they stay atop the tag division.
Here are your winners,
I see what you're doing here with these unified championships. Funny.
I don't think you've been introduced to the newest team member in our fight against Mutiny.
You used to date each other, right?
Don't hold that against me.
I won't. Welcome to WWE. But I do have to remind both of you, I've decided to remain neutral in this whole issue with NXT. I'm too close to it. So this isn't our fight. And besides, when it comes to competition, it's not just a catchphrase. It really is what's best for business.
We understand your stance, but we don't have to agree with it. We're going to do everything we can to stop Mutiny.
And if that happens, great. But if Mutiny comes out on...
Your plan seems to be working.
Yep, told you it'd get their attention. Now we just need
What'd
to
you have in mind?
cosplay.
A bit predictable for...
The following contest is a...
No joking around here.
All this fun cosplay can't distract the so-called unified champs from the fact that they are facing off against Valhalla and Eric tonight.
Definitely, Michael. It would be a real shame if they lost their focus and their titles.
Didn't you find these Unify titles silly, Saxton?
They're growing on me, Corey.
What the leg?
Look at this. He just tossed the leg.
That is the champion demanding respect, saying I can control you anytime I want to.
Lifting their opponent back to their feet in a thunderous right hand.
And that has to bring Eric down a peg.
And hopefully he can get out of harm's way for a second and let his partner carry the load.
An overbearing amount of offense against Eric here.
But Eric can't allow this burst to hinder him.
Wait for it. Oh, Alabama slam. I do not see this match going on much longer with too many more moves like that from there.
You have got to be in elite physical condition to pull off something like that.
Oh, tossed aside. I don't think people realize the amount of strength it takes to hurl someone like that. And Eric with the counter.
And he needed that badly.
But Eric has to push now while there's an opening.
Oh, knee right to the jaw.
Good night. In the corner, has to find a way out of there.
Stomping away, and then the knee right into the throat.
Just ruthless.
I see how it is. Going to take any shortcut to bypass a clean competition.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with a shortcut, Saxton.
Ooh, and he stops that offense.
All these counters, it's like they're in each other's minds. Ooh, neck breaker.
Gets out of the way of that one.
Big splash. German suplex, but that's not all.
Into a ripcord lariat. What a combination. Oh! Valhalla in a state of distress.
Valhalla's having trouble assessing the situation. Thanks for coming. And days! That is how a true champion defends their title.
And the champs stay the champs. What a title defense.
Here are your winners, and still
Hey, sorry I haven't checked in.
I'd say pretty good.
I saw that. Still,
So what do you propose? They could see. Secure.
I was going to...
You're no secure.
There you see what's at stake.
Grab your popcorn and try not to blink. The Unify and Unity championships both up for grabs in one match. That has literally never happened with these titles before.
Remember to breathe, Saxton. You're almost as ridiculous as these look-alike belts. Clearly the Unify champs annoyed Mutiny enough to make this match happen.
No matter the reason, this unification match will undoubtedly be remembered by some, in some way, for some time.
Ooh. Oh!
Start counting, Saxton.
1, 2, 3.
We could be here all day.
Power! I think you're right.
Count that high, Saxton.
Shut up, Corey.
Momentum entirely against Lexus here.
Lexus isn't showing the capacity to fight back.
Planning something big here. Flying. Oh, no, went big and pays for it.
Oh, what a power slam. He looks like he's about to put his opponent in their place.
Boom, right in the button. And he has no response for this barrage of offense.
Time for some quick thinking on his part.
What a counter by Lexus.
And that could be the first step towards Lexus gaining control.
Time now for Lexus to get his energy up and claw back into the fight.
Sent right into the corner. Oh, right into a counter. Shoulder tackle.
Got drilled with a devastating knee strike.
Grabs the leg.
Look at this. He just tossed the leg.
And this is a bad position for the champ to be in now.
You really can't do this all on your own. That's what your teammate is for.
Moving him onto the top turnbuckle. And here we go now. Top rope. Military press slam. What power!
Complete dominance.
He counters with a great reversal. Oh, he fights Lexus back.
Wait for it. Oh, Alabama slam.
An unyielding showing of authority. No two ways about it.
Oh, look at this power.
This is unholy. Look at that for reps.
That is something else. Rough landing.
Momentum entirely against Lexus here.
Lexus unable to use his wide arsenal here.
Look at this. Just
What a barrage of stops. Oh, man, that's like death by 1,000 cuts. German suplex. But that's not all.
Into a ripcord lariat. What a combination.
Oh!
This capacity crowd is sending him love, and he's sending it right back. Oh, my Lord!
And he's going all out, not holding back now.
He's letting his actions do the talking. Locking up here. Oh, poke to the eyes.
That seems to have really gotten him. He could have an eye injury.
Nonetheless, the match continues.
JC eats a clothesline.
But Lexus came with the belt shot.
And the referee never saw it.
The champions are going to retain.
Wait, foot on the ropes.
It's SmackDown GM Nick Aldis. They were ready for this.
Credit to the unified champions for being prepared.
Hold on. Spear on JC Jane.
Looks like his eye's okay.
Or at least okay enough.
Setting up for some kind of double team move.
And down onto JC Jane with the cover.
That'll do it. We officially have new Unity Tag Team Champions.
We just witnessed amazing teamwork from these two, and it paid off with not only a title win, but a major victory in the war against Mutiny.
And don't forget the assist from Nick Aldis.
Mutiny shocked the world with their invasion a couple weeks ago, but now, taking their Unity tag titles that they held in such high regard is a shot across NXT's bow.
I have a feeling this is only the beginning between these two sides.
Welcome back, Punk.
Looks like I missed out on all the fun.
Thanks. Nick Aldis came through when it mattered. It was a team effort.
I have to admit, I'm a little jealous. You got your hands on the Unity champions after what they did to me. But I'll get my shot sooner than later.
I know you will. Which leads us to our next move. We've spoken to the GMs, and we think the best strategy is to divide and conquer between Raw and SmackDown.
At least Aldis and Pierce have our backs, unlike old Triple H. Convenient how he continues to sit on the sidelines, isn't it?
We spoke to him, and he insisted it's what's best for business. I guess we have to take him for his word at this point.
In any event, if we split up, we'll have coverage on both brands to fight off any mutiny attacks. I'll be headed to SmackDown.
And I'll be focusing on Raw. What about you, Punk?
I think it makes sense for me to float between both brands to help keep an eye on things. There's a lot of top names jumping ship, and I'd like to use my influence to put an end to that.
Sounds like a solid plan. Which brand should we focus on first?
I have to say, it's nice to have someone else around here who's still taking the threat of mutiny seriously.
I know. After we took those Unity titles off them.
I think they're too afraid to admit they're staring.
So we wait while NXT plans? Come on, Aldous. I thought you were...
I am, but my options are limited on what I can actually do. The board is sitting on their hands, which means they're sitting on mine too.
People learned nothing from what happened after the draft. We need to be proactive. Is everybody just waiting around to get attacked?
And hoping it won't happen to them. It's been a while since the initial invasion. People are starting to get complacent, I guess.
Where's a mutiny invasion when you need one? Those initial...
Exactly.
Do you know what happened to that masked mutiny used during those first attacks?
It's sitting in my desk drawer. Why?
No reason. Listen, I've got something I need to do, but let's talk later.
Sounds good.
Oh, I will.
Zoe Stark looks to make a statement here on SmackDown tonight.
From behind!
Looks like Mutiny's making a statement of their own.
Once again, Mutiny's surprise attacks are back, and tonight at SmackDown's own Zoe Stark was caught in the crossfire.
This is really upsetting, guys. Every time we think the dust is settled, Mutiny strikes again.
Mutiny thrives on this kind of disruption. It's their way of keeping everyone off balance. The question is, who's going to step up and stop them?
Oh! And this is probably the one place you don't want to be.
Yeah, there's one thing I learned watching wrestling. It's that nothing good happens in the parking lot. Oh.
Oof.
Oh. Rolling elbow.
Woo-wee.
Oh, the knee just being torn apart now. And she's been busted open.
This could be a turning point in the matchup.
You could get hit by a car in the parking lot. Or you could take the initiative and throw someone else through a car window.
Oh!
A quick reversal from her. Uh-oh. And back elbow creates separation.
Ringing the arm. Looking now for a top wrist block. Ooh, and a shot to the body and another. Up across the shoulders.
Feast your eyes. Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
No official needed here.
Did you see what happened earlier tonight?
I did see it. First,
What?
that it was me. I attacked Zoe Stark under the mask. Think about it. A new mutiny attack.
Nothing is ever foolproof. But it is clever. And dangerous.
We don't have time to play it safe anymore.
Fair enough.
Don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to stoop to their level and stir up trouble just for the
Just
fun.
make sure you don't get caught if you do it again.
I plan to.
Liv Morgan looks ready for action.
Look out! It's that mutiny masked attacker.
Into the steel steps.
I can't believe Mutiny's struck again.
This is becoming a terrifying trend. Mutiny isn't just making statements, they're declaring war on everyone.
Terrifying is right. If they're bold enough to attack Liv Morgan like this, who's to say any of us are safe?
Well, no one's worried about you getting taken out, Saxton, but you're right about one thing. These mutiny attacks
From the apron!
All the way down to the floor.
a gnarly landing. That's why you can't get caught up in the heat of the moment.
An all-around bad decision.
Rolling elbow right on the mark. Check this out. Just deadlifted up into a power bomb. And the exclamation point. Both wrists captured and boom! Good night. What a knee.
Thinking about a surfboard submission? No!
Oh my gosh, surfboard leg breaker. Uh-oh. Harlem sidekick. Liv Morgan needs to figure this out.
Yeah, Liv's defensive instincts need to kick in.
Measured knee drop.
Perhaps looking for some kind of equalizer here.
She was looking for the great equalizer, and she found it in the steel chair.
Boom! And a big boot.
Oh my God!
Stirring up, but she has no idea what's about to come her way.
Good night.
And she just avoided some serious damage.
And that was taking the attack to the competition with that one. She throws her back in.
She wants to seize the moment now, waiting on her opponent.
Oh, what a response.
One answer after another. Neither competitor giving an inch. Oh, God.
Oh man!
And these attacks are spelling nothing but trouble.
So many dangerous attacks, one after the other, making it difficult to regain any composure. This is getting more and more alarming with each uninterrupted attack.
She's rummaging around under the ring here. Slingshot.
Boom! Soaring out of the ring, looking to do as much damage as possible. Liv is reeling in real danger now.
Bam! She flipped that attack around.
Opportunity now for Morgan to capture some momentum.
That's possibly the trigger for Morgan to battle her way back into this.
Hoisted up.
Knockout victory. This one is over.
Where'd you come from?
I've been standing right here.
Sorry, I'm a little on edge. These
Well, at least the roster has come together, right?
Yes, that is nice. But honestly, I haven't had a full night's sleep since this stuff.
Relax. I've got a match in a couple days with a member of the Mutiny crew down at NXT. I'll look around. Maybe I can...
You're going to NXT? Alone? The way things are escalating,
Thanks for the concern.
all the same.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Maybe they've changed.
Maybe.
Let me know if you
I
find.
will.
One thing is very clear as this match gets underway, the SmackDown roster is coming together in a show of solidarity against Mutiny's mass attacks.
Exactly, Michael. Every underhanded move by Mutiny is only strengthening the resolve of these superstars. They're more united than ever.
There might only be one competitor in the ring, but it's kind of like all of SmackDown is throwing the punches. This alliance might finally give Mutiny a run for their money.
Oh, what a roundhouse!
Capped off with a knee to the spine.
Now Dolan can't stop this momentum.
Gigi has to turn this around, and quick.
And a stomp to the gut.
Oh, that'll give you whiplash. Big clothesline. He's making the climb to the top rope.
From the top! Look out below!
Adrenaline can make you do crazy things. Exhibit A right there.
Kick gets caught.
Nasty leg.
And the action is getting a little too close for comfort here. Tossed back into the ring.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Just a continuous rush on Gigi here.
Gigi has to turn this around, and quick. Turn out the lights. She's letting the crowd fill her with confidence now.
Downward spiral.
See ya.
And now the shoulders down.
This might be it.
And a big victory here tonight.
Here is your winner, Sunshine Jenny Armstrong.
We might be at NXT, but everything's coming up SmackDown. Huge.
Over the past few weeks, we've witnessed a series of unsettling attacks, but tonight, we may finally have a breakthrough. Nick, can you confirm the rumors that new evidence has emerged regarding the identity of the masked attacker?
I can. After a comprehensive search here at SmackDown tonight, we've made a significant discovery. The mutiny mask used in the attacks was found inside one of our locker rooms. That's right. These atrocities were perpetrated by a SmackDown superstar, someone we considered one of our own.
Are you able to reveal the name of the superstar you believe carried out these attacks?
Yes. It pains me to say this because of the trust I had in this woman, but it appears that our masked attacker is none other than Naomi.
You're saying that Naomi has been a double agent for Mutiny?
Sadly, it is unquestionably so.
Stunning information that I'm sure will send shockwaves through the WWE universe. Thank you, Nick.
That was an unexpected turn.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
Well, here's the thing. When I heard Aldous was on a locker hunt, I panicked. I couldn't let you get caught, so I grabbed the mask from your bag and I ditched it. I don't know how it ended up in Naomi's locker, though.
Whatever happened, Naomi got caught in the crossfire.
Sure, but I have a feeling Naomi's gonna end up joining Mutiny anyway. She might as well at this point. Once again, Mutiny gets stronger.
I can't just watch Naomi go down for something she didn't do.
Bold move. Let's see how...
The ring is charged tonight. The accusations against Naomi have sparked intense emotions.
That's right, Saxton. What was once a united front is now splintered, with questions over Naomi's guilt right at the center.
As they square off. This could be it. Hold it. Oh, reverses it. Shoulders down.
And she kicks out. And her opponent isn't going to hand her a fast win.
Oh, big punch. Ouch.
Both wrists captured. And, oh, man, knee strike.
Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows.
And a stop to the gut, too.
And now Liv is under immense pressure.
This is where Morgan will be tested.
She gets put in the corner. Oh, right to the body.
It's got to be demoralizing when you're the combatant on the wrong side of the double team. Maybe we'll rework the...
She's going for the cover. And skirts out of the pin.
Already having to expel so much unnecessary energy this early on.
Right in the face.
My God.
Naomi showing her instinct.
Calf kick on the money.
Split leg drop. Great flexibility.
I think she just really felt that one.
Naomi made sure she felt the glow on that one. Can you still feel the glow when the lights are out?
Oh, my gosh.
What a forearm.
Connects. Saw it coming. All right, sit out. Jawbreaker.
Trapping the leg. DDT.
Naomi had it turned around. Being placed in the corner here.
Each counter leaving these competitors at a stalemate. These two have learned each other so well.
A great evasion through the legs. Naomi put a stop to that. Sharp knee. And Liv perhaps starting to show signs of being outmatched here.
And making a tag has to seem like a good idea right about now.
Ooh! Blocked the effort and cut them off with a shot to the gut.
Oh, man, inverted backbreaker. Ow!
Oh, she retaliates. On a flying forearm smash.
Ooh, well measured.
All measured up. Oh, from behind. That'll give you some whiplash.
Naomi firing up the crowd here.
Jumping face buster. She keeps on talking, but is she actually going to deliver? Whoa! Crashing to the floor.
That's really leaping before you look.
Could be a tide turner in this match.
And now she delivers her back into the ring.
Proof these superstars have done their homework.
Face buster. Things have gotten worse for Liv Morgan. She could be out of this match.
I have no idea how she's still standing.
With the counter.
Stunner.
That's right, Naomi. Keep bringing the blow.
Morgan on the receiving end. She gets bounced into the corner.
Getting lifted to the top rope. You know what, guys? I was afraid it was going to get to this point.
Top rope. Superplex.
Naomi just adding salt to the wound right now.
Naomi is ready. She knows exactly what's next. And she tags in her partner.
A running sit-out jawbreaker. Sunset flip applied.
Not done there. There it is. Six.
A couple of knees and then another one, and that'll force the break. Quick thinking from Naomi. Big flying forearm. She's had a lot through. Maybe not.
Wow.
Here's a snapmare.
Oh, wait.
Kick right to the face.
Ooh.
Momentum is really on Naomi's side.
Yeah, Naomi's at full throttle.
Full Nelson cinched in.
Sit out, slam.
Zoe's in dire straits.
Oh, man. Oh, what an insecurity right in the ear.
An attempt on Zoe for the win. She wins! She wins!
Here are your winners, Naomi and Sunshine.
Remind me to never get on your bad side around Halloween.
Yeah, you had both sides fooled with that mask. Reviving the concern about mutiny just when everyone was getting complacent? You shook things up.
Actions speak louder than words, especially from a masked attacker. And we needed to bring people around to our side.
And you did.
And Naomi probably feels like she owes you one for having her back.
I might be the only one in WWE who knows for sure that she's innocent. Well, us three, I guess.
Our lips are sealed.
Yes, they are.
We should talk about what's next. I spoke to the GMs, and you're going to defend your Unity titles at WWE Payback.
Mutiny maneuvered their way into a title match?
No, you'll actually be facing Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins.
Might be nice to take.
Exactly. And since
We don't plan on losing either way.
even though
Sounds good to me.
Amidst all this NXT mutiny chaos, there's one thing that's been catching our eye. Piquing our interest, if you will.
Don't get us.
And who better to?
And they weren't.
We are.
But don't.
One last thing.
But
Keep those bells.
There you see what's at stake. This Unity title match is the reason the championships were created. For the best in WWE competing in the same ring.
The key phrase there is best in WWE, Cole. Whoever wins this match, the Unity Championships are out of Mutiny's hands.
You got that right, Corey. This is an all-WWE title match, and I am here for it. Letting it get down to the wire a little early. Knee strike after knee strike.
And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their mind. Harlem sidekick.
Shot to the back.
Oh, did we just see a tooth fly out?
Ooh. Look at this, just unloading.
And a stomp to the gut.
Seth Rollins just getting dismantled.
This can't be how Rollins envisioned his night going.
Boom!
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
Oh, he timed that counter well.
And Seth is finally able to mount some resistance with that.
Brief sign of adrenaline from Rollins. Beautiful arm wringer applied. Look out!
Harlem sidekick. He knew what was coming there.
He's managing to find some of that needed breathing room.
Oh, yeah, he's got a new sense of purpose now.
Picture-perfect drop kick.
A narrow escape.
And a big boot! Oh, man. The challenger looking fairly run down at this stage.
Yeah, things could turn even worse soon if there isn't a tag on the horizon.
And he got to his partner.
Oh, vicious knee to the face.
Knee to the midsection. And a kick to the back.
Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off. Leaning her into the corner now.
Oh, what impact. Taking their time. Oh, vertical suplex. Look at the power here. Absolutely incredible. Walking around the ring.
Nice count that high, Saxton.
Shut up, Corey.
Driven down. And Becky's toughness certainly got tested by that hit.
Caught with a punch.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
Big splash. Oh. Catches a punch.
Consecutive attacks keeping Lynch off her game.
The man's got to figure something out.
Running elbow drop.
Right to the heart.
Clothesline.
Good Lord.
So effective.
Made it for the tag. And makes the tag to their partner.
Oh! Boom. That puts her on the offensive.
Flattened with a downward spiral.
Intercepted by the man.
Elbow thrown to break up the maneuver. Lots of counters from each athlete. Impenetrable defense.
Propped up in the corner.
The challenger's hopes are fading.
It's time to catch that second, maybe even third win.
Somehow, some way, he is still in this. What a shot.
Oh! Needed a gut, creates separation.
Battling counters. No one's getting their full offense in.
German suplex. But that's not all.
Into a ripcord leg. The champ with the cover.
Got him. And the tag titles stay put.
Here are your winners, and still the NXT Tag Team.